Okay, so today we're gonna finish putting the shelf together. I got a baseboard for this. I'm gonna hook up my speakers. I'm gonna use this as an inner bar here. As you can see, we got a slight bow, so we're gonna bring it up and get it all tightened up. But before I do that, I need to screw the speakers into place, or not screw the speakers, but put the wiring in place. Because once I do this bar, I won't be able to take the speakers in and out of there. But that'll be fine. I'll still have a little bit of room for other things. Not sure what I'll put up here. Maybe just storage for like all the blinds and stuff will fit up in there. We will see. But I'm gonna find my wire strippers and we'll get on that. Okay, so my board is there and it's nice and straight and it actually really stiffens this up. I probably don't need to put a faceplate on, but I'm just going to do it just so that I don't have to see the bare edge. Right now the speakers are wired, but they're not in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them as close as I can forward. Then we'll have a little room behind, and then I'm going to screw through the bottom into the speaker box, and that will keep them from moving around. Probably only need one screw, and then I just need to cut the faceboard and we'll get that done. So let's go ahead and get the screws in. Alright, so there's the trim piece I'm going to use. It's just going to cover this, so hopefully everything goes smoothly and we'll get this up here pretty easy. Alright, so the paper for the shelf actually shows that this is an angle, but I don't care about the little gap. It's going to be hidden anyway. So it was 54 inches, and I cut it at like, or not 54, 50, it's 48 plus 4 inches, so 52 inches. So I cut it at 51 3/4, and it's just enough that the foam is actually just holding it in place. So I'm lining it up here across the bottom. This way it looks kind of nice. That inner board, I'm going to screw into that, and I'm going to screw into the plywood as well, and that way it'll look kind of nice. And I'm using cabinetry screws, so be all right. But yeah, looks pretty good now. Looks better than that exposed plywood. All right, so let me get some screws in that. All right, so screws are in. I did not measure or do any aligning. I just eyeballed it. So the upper screw goes through that inner bar, and the bottom one goes into the plywood down there. And it just gives it a little bit more rigidity. I figured 5 should be enough. I don't think it's going to flex much. I mean, it's pretty solid in there now. So that is the upper shelf done. I do have the curtain that goes across here. It's by the same company that made the blinds. So I may have to modify it a little bit. I'm not sure. They were concerned about anything that might be in the way, the ends. So I mean, I can always cut the rod down, make it just a tad bit shorter if I need to. But yeah, that's where we're at. So that is the shelf done. And so this video will be up shortly. Thanks for watching.